Hey, what is happening, guys? SoulReaper3 here, and welcome back to Dark Souls 1. So, in the last video, we killed Ornstein and Smo. In this video, I'm going to do a couple of things before we go down and do the catacombs, and then I'm going to do the catacombs. Catacombs is quite a short area in comparison to some of the rest of them, so getting to the catacombs won't be a problem. First of all, we got an onion knight to talk to. So, he basically asks if you open Sans Fortress. Just answer yes.
Yes, I knew it. It seemed like an unlikely coincidence. Well, I fought it. This light of Katarina, thank you sincerely. Please, take this as a token of my gratitude.
And then he gives you a mid-force.
There you are. I'll be heading down below shortly. There's nothing worthwhile up above. No worries. Adventuring is my life. I'm prepared for the worst.
So I think the next place he shows up is Blighttown, I believe. You can free his daughter from Duke's Archives. She's in a golem. There's a golden golem. As you go down to do the boss, there's a golden golem that contains Sieglund. I think that's her name. I don't know. They're all Sieg something. But yeah. Before I go into the catacombs, I meant to do this at the end of the last video, and I forgot, because I'm an idiot. We're going to talk to this guy. Framped. He's, I don't actually know what you're supposed to be. I think he's supposed to be a giant snake, but I'm not sure. I'll like...
Hello. Was it you who rang the bell of awakening? I am the primordial serpent.
Oh, he's a serpent. Okay, so yeah, he's a snake.
Close friend of the great Lord Gwyn, chosen undead, who has rung the bell of awakening. I wish to elucidate your fate, and the very reason your kind have appeared. Chosen undead, your fate is to succeed the great Lord Gwyn, so that you may link the fire, cast away the dark, and undo the curse of the undead. Now, let us take that vessel on a journey. I assume that you are ready. Now, be still.
This is one of the weirdest and goofiest cutscenes ever. I don't know why that makes me laugh, because it's just really weird. So he shows up, after you kill, kill Quelaag, just before you go to Sans Fortress. So yeah, he won't bring you down here until you acquire the Lordvessel, aka beat Ornstein and Smo in Alarlondo. Bonk looks so ridiculous. So then it opened the way to it opened our paths forward. That's Nito. That's where we're going next. Seath. The Bed of Chaos. Chaos is red. It doesn't... I never understood why it doesn't show, because it unlocks the way to the Four Kings as well, but I don't know why it never shows that. I mean, technically you can't do the Four Kings fight until you defeat Sif anyway, but like you can still go to New Londo Ruins without defeating Sif, so I've never understood that. But anyway, yeah. So the way to Nito is now open, the way to Seath is now open, and the way to the Bed of Chaos is now open, as well as obviously the Four Kings. But so that's kind of all I wanted to do. This down here anyway.
Now instruct you, the Lord's successor, in your next task. To achieve your
So he'll bring you back up here if you talk to him again, and then he'll talk about basically talk about what you got to do go forward, which is basically go and kill the four Lord bosses, Nito, Better Chaos, Seath, and Four Kings. Oh yeah, the pyromancy guys here. I forgot to free them. So to get to the catacombs, I'm gonna rest here just quickly, just so I don't have to. How do I get to the catacombs again? Oh yeah. Up this way. You can get to it other ways, but this is probably the most direct way. So instead of going up the lift, you go down the lift shaft. You'll remember doing this from when I got the chests in the beginning. Because here are the chests. And this time we're going to go down into the graveyard as opposed to running out of it. So these skeletons, up here anyway, they stay dead. They die in one swing. Apart from the big guy, who's not here, he's further on. You can also get the Zweihander here, which is probably one of, if not the best weapon in the game. I've done a build of the Zweihander, it's really fun, but I prefer doing this build of this weapon just because you don't have to risk your life as much trying to get the Great Club as opposed to the Zweihander. The only thing that makes getting the Great Club a bit more difficult is the poison. Whereas the Zweihander, you have to fight your way through all of this. And trying to fight your way through all of this really early on is a pain. So where I placed the Lordvessel, that is where we'll go to fight Gwyn. Who is the final boss of the game. Gwyn's a really cool fight. If you know his parry timings, the boss fight's really easy. There's the Zweihander. I don't even know if I've got the stats for the Zweihander. Hang on. Where is the Zweihander? There it is. I need 10 decks for it. But yeah, it's got a very similar moveset to the Great Club. But as I said, I've done a build of the Zweihander. I prefer this weapon personally. But if you're looking for a really fun build and don't want to go to Blighttown so early to get this weapon, Zweihander is a good secondary option. I can never remember where to bloody go. Oh, down here. There you go. I mean, technically, you could come down here after you beat. I think you can come down here. I think you could arguably come down here before Quelaag, but I prefer coming down here now because with the Lordvessel placed, I can just go straight to Nito. After fighting Pinwheel. Pinwheel's gonna be really easy. He's a really easy boss. I say the catacombs are a short area. It's a short area if I can remember where the heck I'm going. Because this area can be a pain if you don't know where you're going. Which, I will be honest, I thought I knew where I was going the first time I came through here, but then it turned out I was wrong. These guys, the little lantern thing them like wizards drop. I think they're wizards, or they might be necromancers. I don't know. They stop the skeletons respawn. If you kill them, the skeletons will stop respawning. So I suppose they're necromancers as opposed to wizards. Anyway, the little lanterns they drop, you'll need one of them for the Tomb of the Giants. Because I kid you not when I say the Tomb of the Giants is pitch black. You can't even up the brightness on your game or anything. It's pitch black. Trust me, I've tried navigating the Tomb of the Giants without a skull lantern. That's the name of the little lantern they've got. It's nigh on impossible. Even if you know where you're going, it's basically impossible. Like, I know this is called Dark Souls, but Tomb of the Giants takes Dark Souls a little too literally. But we won't be doing Tomb of the Giants until the next video, which is... because I'm not doing Catacombs and Tomb of the Giants all in one video, because I will probably give myself a stress-induced heart attack otherwise, because while Pinwheel is easy, getting to him not so much. Because as I said, I don't really remember where I'm going. I do during this early opening bit, but like the further into the Catacombs I get, the less I know about where I'm going. But thankfully, the Pinwheel fight, as I said, is pretty easy, so I don't have to worry about like stupidly long run backs and stuff. I'll probably kill Pinwheel first try. Pinwheel is one of the few bosses I'm yet to die to in this game, and I've probably jinxed myself now. There are, with the exception of Calamite, I haven't died to any of the DLC bosses. And Pinwheel. I think I've died to everyone else at least once. Yes, I beat Artorias first try. Yes, I beat Manus first try. I'm gonna be honest with you, I've never been back to the DLC, so I don't know if beating them first try was a fluke or not. Just because I don't want to sound too egotistical, I'm going to say it was a fluke. Just because, number one, I don't want to jinx myself, and number two, Artorias especially is known as one... Actually, I think Manus is the hardest boss in the game, if we're including DLC. Oh, there's patches, by the way. He's around the other side. We'll go and talk to him in a bit. Yeah, Manus... I think Manus is the hardest boss in the game. Artorias is definitely one of them as well. I'll be honest, the first and only time I've beaten Manus and Artorias, I had this build. So Pavel's armor and the Great Club. So there is the small chance it might not have been a fluke, but in the event it's not, you know, first time for everything and all that. But like, and that was the other thing as well. I said in the, I think it was the last video, the video before, there was something else I needed to go back to. Analondo for the DLC. I mean, technically, it's I only have to go to the Duke's Archives, but in my eyes, given where in the Duke's Archives it is, that's still classed as Analondo. So. I said hours, isn't it? There we go. I'm gonna go down here because I can never remember. Right, yeah. I died. Oh no, not. I was gonna say, am I all the way back at filing? No, but no. There's a bonfire there. I'm gonna consume one of these. bit of soloing. Baldwin Reynolds back out here. Kindle the bonfire, because I forgot to do it while I was here earlier. Like a nincompoop. You'd be glad to know the necromancers stay dead, so once you kill them once, that's it. You don't have to kill them again. Which I was glad about the first time I came through this area, because I was like, please do not tell me I've got to kill all those necromancers again. Thankfully you don't. I really need to start putting points into my stamina and my health, though. I've been neglecting my stamina and health for way too long. Next video, or the video after, I might do... Actually, it'll probably be the video after. I'll do... I'll go back to the tutorial area, the Northern Undead Asylum. Because the boss, like, drops... I don't know if it's the only Titanite slab in the game, but it's the only one I'm aware of in the main game, anyway. You can get one... You can get, like, 3 in the DLC, but that's in the DLC. But, this area is really tedious. I'm sorry if I see my commentary seems very lackluster. Because I've done this area once already. I'm trying to get through this area as quickly as possible. Mostly because it's all stuff you've seen before, so like there's no point of showing you everything again. Down here. This is where I died, right? Yeah. Cells. Hey, Skull, let's go. I think there's like a 20% drop chance for the Skull Lanterns. Usually I have to wait until I get the, because the last Necromancer in this area... He opens the lid of the boss. Oh, Christ, the blinking skeletons falling me down. So anyway, Candleless bonfire. Excuse me. So that's pretty much, now I've got the Skull Lantern, that's pretty much this area done. You can talk to him. He's a blacksmith. He sells basically all the stuff that Andre does, so I'm just gonna run past these guys because there's a bunch of skeleton wheels or bone wheels, I think they're damn things, in this area. There's like 7 of them, and I cannot be bothered to fight them. The boss is literally down here, so I didn't talk to Patches. Oh, Patches moves to Tomb of the Giants anyway, so it doesn't matter. I was thinking there was something I needed to do. I didn't talk to Patches. Oh well. Drop in here. This is the boss. This is what I mean. This area is really short. You also take fall damage getting into this jump code and coming down to this arena, which is really annoying. Hoping to get the one at the bottom, the mask, because it drops one. It can drop one of its 3 masks. The mask of the child gives you increases your stamina recovery. I don't know what the mask of the mother does, and that's the boss. And literally it does 3 swings. And the mask of the father increases your equip load. Oh, mask of the mother. What's this do? Oh, it slightly raises my health. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. So yeah, there's a chance that it can drop either of the 3. If you're a build like the one I am, ideally you'd like it to drop the Mask of the Father, but if it doesn't, it doesn't. It's one of them things. So with Pinwheel done, because I knew that wasn't gonna take me that long. I'm gonna hold one back because the bonfire is actually just back there. So I'm gonna level up and then I'll probably end the video there almost. Because I want to dedicate a whole video to getting Tomb of the Giants done. Tomb of the Giants is considerably longer in comparison, so $40k. It's gonna be enough for like 2 levels. Alright, so that will wrap up this video. Oh, actually, before we go, I did want to do this. Because with the Rite of Kindling, I can now kindle the bonfire again to get to 15 flasks. And kindle the bonfire again to get to 20 flasks. So that's going to come in handy for the upcoming area. But until then, I will see you guys in the next video for Tomb of the Giants. Until then, bye!